He lies, he lies, he lies.
Solve the mystery without him. It was a technically, it was very logical. Technological error, terror that you have constructed, Dr. Palpatine. Dr. Palpatine, you all remember him, you go to the doctor, checks your pulse, throw up all over your dick. Well, it was like one of those things, except for, it was more like, I was standing in the kitchen. I was 11 years old. My father had just got done removing both of his arms. My mother walks in. She says, and I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Is it Christmas time already? This room's about to be gassed. So anyways. I was going door to door offering to paint people's kitchen cabinets if they would paint me in cereal. No, and I've been doing this for about 11 years since I could go a smirk of a third of the way. Now, I don't know about you, but when Princess Diana had her dynasty, like, people were getting decapitated, right? Like, that's why they had to kill the bitch, right? She was just a fucking scumbag piece of shit. And, well, the point was I never got to the point, and I would ramble on and on and on and on and on. And once we got to the punchline, it broke my heart, you see. My mother, she's not, she's an inanimate object. She's a lampshade. And this guy over here, he's still stuck in a tree. Let me just talk about other jokes. So anyways, I'm walking down these cabinets in which I'm painting, and Darth Vader, sorry, copyright issue. Spinus Patana comes up to me with her chicken katana. She kicked me right in the yingus yang, and I'm like, ah! Ba, 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 ba. I'm damn cook. I'm a fucking cook. I'm gonna roll around inside the ground. I'm not gonna echo a sound because I'm mounted to the top of the mountain, which is collapsing in on the shelf, not itself, because the screws, they come unhinged, kind of like my mind when I took that, that frosting off the cake, in which we'd never learned to bake, but it was, fractals, they go on for never. They don't even start, they don't even begin, because, that's, if you want to do the math about it, that's I am a homosexual. Often sweepstakes times laundry detergent was reckoning octagon silver deities walking no cowabunga. If one walkie-talkie chalky caught zebras in the bakery, am I getting ego? Wink my dank. Shake my grandmother, 13's a Yarm Go. She fab you less. Less is always more. It's Christmas time. Sorry. God, not really. Every Christmas time, millions of grandmothers are murdered by drunk reindeer while crossing home Christmas Eve. Now, this is something serious to take into consideration. You know why you're so fucking cold each winter? Grandma never got to finish that sweatshirt. That's where she was going. She was going home to make it for you and me. And Santa, I'm against animal cruelty, but not taking care of your fucking reindeer, releasing them out on Christmas Eve intoxicated. Now that sickens me. That's as bad as dog fighting right there. And I've seen some pretty gnarly dog fights. They give these dogs steroids. They're in about a dozen movies. They talk with a sweepstakes accent, and they're all like, bark, 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 achoo, achoo, achoo. Next thing you know, they're in your fucking office, running the play, run away, get out, leave. So every frankincense, Myrrh comes over, and he's all like, oh, hey Mike, how's it going? And I'm like, oh, hey, what was your name again? And he's like, dude, all you can remember is your name is Mike. And I'm like, well, that's just 'cause I'm talking into one. If my mind was really that good and less intoxicated, which it is not, then I would have said something that wasn't in front of my face, And it's like, the least you could do, coming over here, stirring up this fry, I don't care if you're French, just get the fuck off my napkin, alright? Okay? Do you under... Do you ever wonder why naked children suddenly cry when to the parents they say goodbye? You put them on the table, you stick dick in them, you rape them, you rape them. Let's give it up for Andrew Oliver, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Oliver. Nobody talks to him anymore. So I heard Bill Costco got out of jail the other day. Now, this guy was on television, and he's famous, and we all know, you know, we all use Crisco in our baking powder. But the trick, the magic is to put it in your cheeks, makeup powder, baking. You bake in the sun, you look like a cake. It's gorgeous. I swear to God, it's a great product. It's a great product. I used to put it on my bears. My bears, you know, their vocals would go up. They'd go up like this, and then they drop them back down. And from time to time, they shoot out here like this and that, and kind of like a ping pong, ding dong, ping pong, pong, and then suddenly they curve. Everybody mash to the bait that you're setting out for your trap. So, I don't know about you guys, but my ex-girlfriend, or a whore, gave me herpes. I don't know which one. And the lesson that I learned in that situation was, fuck the world. And I like to demonstrate that by watching cartoons. When I say cartoons, I don't mean real cartoons, like those, you know, those guys down at the supermarket. I mean those animated drawings on television. Who the fuck watches television? You watch television? No, we live in the future. We watch, you know, we watch the radio. Because who has time for eyeballs anymore? Like, do you have time? Like, mine don't work. They're just like run on magnets that, like, you know, focus to other people's like fucking energies or some shit like that I'm making up off the top of my head. Anyways, I want to welcome our first guest. His name is the Invisible Man, and he doesn't talk, but give it up for him, Claude Rains.